get a little bit more steady with their game. But certainly the fact they were able to tie them up after the first, that's got to be a shaker because, as I said, 5 games already, and each one Spectrums have been able to lead. This time, Arctics with the inbound as we open the second quarter. Prudhomme still on the floor. Black Fox was the last one to score for the Arctics. He was able to tie it up 20 apiece. Back to Prudhomme in the corner. Handoff. Rollinghouse now with it. Rollinghouse trying to get around the defense. Gets inside. What a play! Oh, man, she got contact from Zach Plushpaw, so she was fouled. That's the first personal for Zach Plushpaw, and Rollinghouse will go to the line for 2. Beautiful.
Yeah, well, watching the replays now, it's not clear, but from here, it was like, what just happened?
Yeah, it was tough to see. It was very brushing contact, but at the same time, officials were very noticed it. Rollinghouse good with the first. Now the Arctics have a lead. 20 points for the Spectrums, 21 for the Arctics. What a beautiful job Rollinghouse made getting inside, using a dribble move to get around the defense near the arc, and then a hop step down into the low kennel. That got her into a great position where it would have been very easy for her to score, but Monogoyak was right there to deliver the defense, but made contact with the arm instead, and thus the foul. She's good with both, and so the Arctics are leading by a bucket. It's 20-22. From 3. In and out.
Okay.
Totally robbed there. Good lineup, good aim. It just bounced right between the right inside the iron and rattled out. Arctics with the recovery. They got a chance to extend their lead. Yoder now with it. Kick out. Give it to Slade. Slade delivers the crusher! What an opening. The Spectrums totally left a hole in their defense, and Slade punished them as the big lion just Lynx, pardon me, as the big Lynx just rolled his way around, and then Cheval swatted, blocked. What a play there. Mason Yoder, the mole, delivering a huge block on Lance Cheval, knocking the horse over. Oh, but the possession is wasted as Ambrose Slade accidentally gets one of his paws on the baseline, and that's a turnover. But man, what a play by the Arctics. The big mole delivering some hard defense to the former Defensive Player of the Year. Put the horse on his tail.
Cheval doesn't go down easily. That was just...
No, wow. That's a lot of horse to drop there. I think everyone felt that. The 3 is good. Vos. Looks like he had those white toes on the line. Officials telling him it's only for 2. But he was definitely had his paws right there at the arc. Pass inside. Kong gets rid of it. Over to Slade, who has to kick it out. Over to Sarah. Back to Kong at the baseline, but outside of a range probably. Slade looks like he had an opening. Rollinghouse from 3! No good. And it's recovered by the Spectrums. Stolen! Ambrose Slade Alessandro Serra rips it from Vos, but he can't connect. He ends up hitting the side of the glass. Sloppy play from Slade after that amazing steal of the Red Fox. Spectrum's now with it again. Plushpaw inside, puts it up. Floater is good. Zach Plushpaw ties it up at 24 apiece. Sarah bringing it up. Yoder now with it. I don't know if he can even see the hoop from that position. He has to get rid of it. Gives it to Kong. Kick out. Rollinghouse. Stolen! The pass inside is stripped by Monogoyak, who hands it to Plushpaw, and Plushpaw delivers another crusher!
Really, so far, tit for tat's been the name of the game.
No doubt. Good teamwork there between the Musclids. Marvelous job seeing each other as the Spectrums retake the lead, 26 to Arctics 24. Arctics call a timeout.
Yeah, I can't imagine why they'd want a timeout.
Some
kind of bad plays there.
A little bit of bad play. Rollinghouse being swapped out for Matthews. A&E and Easy returning to the floor as well. The Arctics discuss how they want to play the next 9 minutes of the second quarter. Pass inside, quick to Sarah. Sarah, he gets rid of it. Hands off to Slade. Slade, the defense is quick on the Lynx. Has to hand it over to another Lynx. Then Yoder. Sarah going all the way around the arc. Back to Yoder. Then has to hand it to Matthews around the arc, and then from 3, Slade sinks it! And suddenly, just like that, the Arctics retake the lead!
Definitely this, yeah.
A clutch tray from Ambrose Slade. Beautiful job by the big Lynx. Vos now with it. Looks like he's got a hole. He's got an opening. Vos goes inside, and he gets the easy bucket. They left a hole for the Fox, and the Fox raided the hen house. Beautiful job penetrating the kennel and getting the easy bank off the glass. Matthews with it now. Spin cycle. Trying to get around the defense, but defense is quick. Fade away from the elbow. It's good. And Arctics are again on top. 28 Spectrums, 29 Arctics. Flush ball, bringing it up. Isolating. Kicks it out. Vos now near the shoulder. Big cross-court pass. Back to Plush Ball. Opposite shoulder. Still in the triple threat. Running out of time, though. 5 seconds to shoot. Plush Ball starts to dribble. Hands off to Vos. Vos penetrating. Inside. Puts it up. No good. Gave it too much mustard. Bounced off the far end of the rim and is recovered by Yoder, who then hands it to Sarah. Sarah inside. Kong gets the bucket and the foul. Crosby Sutters picks up his first personal. Looks like he hooked a paw right on Keena Kong's arm there. And the rookie able to plow through it with her strength, still make the bucket, and she goes to the line for the potential three-point play. She makes it. And just like that, the Arctics are up by 2 possessions. It's 28 Spectrums, 32 Arctics.
A good clutch play by the Arctics.
Vos, pump fake, kick out, Gruber near the shoulder. Back to Vos, he's in the woods. Double teamed, has to kick it out, and then from 3, another 3 ball!
Wow.
Beautiful response there. They bring the game back within 1. Matthews, bounce pass inside, Keena Kong with a beautiful play in the low kennel! Marvelous assist there. Seeing Keena Kong, the rookie, rushing her way across the low kennel. And that was an easy bucket for her. Beautiful job. Cheval, turnaround fade is good from the middle of the elbow.
Only 1 point difference now.
33 Spectrums, 34 Arctic. 6.5 minutes left in the second. Slade has to get rid of it. And then another, looks like another alley-oop effort, but this time the ball did not go out of bounds. It was saved, and Vos has it. Vos gives it to Cheval.
What were you thinking, Arctics?
Yeah, they still want that alley-oop, clearly.
I'm not sure they'll be satisfied until they make one successful in this game.
Inside, McDyess, blocked! Ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Spectrums. After that amazing block there. That looked like Elvie McDyess was going to have an easy bucket from the baseline until that big paw came in and rejected it. Gruber with the inbound. They've only got 5 seconds to shoot from 3. Vos rattles it in, and the Spectrums retake the lead.
You know, I have a theory that Victor Vos was just saving himself for the playoffs, storing up all that skill.
Maybe. It's just amazing to be talking about the same guy that I used to just talk about being a typical utility player, just a role player. And yeah, here all of a sudden, I mean, he's in the competition for an MVP. Gruber from just outside the elbow, in and out, no good. Slade with the rebound. Arctics with a chance to tie it up with a bucket here. Hand off to Sarah. He's in the deep woods. Taking his time on this one. 5.5 minutes left in the second. Kick out. Slade. Back to Sarah. Pass, high-arcing pass inside. Bobby Baylor, turnaround shot. No good. It was off the mark, gave it too much. Went along with that one as it's recovered by the Spectrums. Vos behind the tail dribble. Then over to Eneasy, back to Vos. Isolates. Spin cycle, kick it out. McDyess at the shoulder. Defense has to be quick on him. Vos double teamed. Running out of time. Vos may not be able to get the shot off. Almost lost it. Has to take the desperation 3. In and out. No good. Recovered by Slade. The Lynx brings it up. Arctics with another chance to tie it up.
That's the defense the Arctics need to be bringing to this.
Absolutely. Need much more of that. That was an excellent job keeping their shooters tied up. Can they capitalize on this possession? They got 5 seconds to shoot. Matthews with it. Inside. Matthews blocked by Cheval. Good effort getting inside, but that is the horse's territory. Lance Cheval delivering another big hoof to the rock. Now it's recovered by Spectrums. Cheval inside. Oh, what a hit! Zach Tate just plows into the horse.
That was quite the nasty collision. Just, ouch.
Oh. Cheval landing on his side after that big collision with Zach Tate. I mean, I can understand what was going on there. Cheval had an open road and he was charging full head of steam right to the hoop. Nothing was going to stop him. Zach Tate being the only player that was in a position. But instead of just going for the block, he just went for the full-on tackle. And somehow, Tate's the one who was able to stay on his feet, while Cheval ended up on his side, right in front of the crowd.
You know, Zach Tate's pretty big. You know, he's kind of got that look about him that he might do something a little crazy.
Yeah, no, and that was pretty crazy. I gotta admit, I would not personally want to slam into a big, giant draft horse like that. But Tate's another man. Lance
Definitely.
only gets the first of 2. Kick out from 3. No good. Could have tied it up with that one, but Arctics were off. Recovered by McDyess. Ian Easy. Oh, the quick transition is stopped by the Arctics defense. Beautiful job preventing the easy bucket. Gruber now with it. Inside. That's blocked again. Beautiful block. Gruber is taken out. Falls to the old Cougar on his back as the Arctics go for that alley-oop for a 4th time and yet again throw it out of bounds.
Man.
They are depending on this play for some reason.
And it's not needed. It's like, why are you trying to do all this fancy stuff when literally, if you lose this, you're out?
Still only down by a possession. It's 37 Spectrums, 34 Arctics. Spectrums with possession though. McDyess. Defense is quick on the Black Panther. Gets to take it around the arc. Handoff. Aurelius down. Still in the woods. Pump fake. Isolates. Handoff to Ian Easy. Deeper woods. Ian Easy penetrates just inside. Trying to get into the kennel. Gets to the corner. Puts up a tough shot. That's swatted. Beautiful defense. Excellent job. Carl Esteban preventing the shot. And it's recovered by the Arctics. Now they got a chance. They could tie it up with a 3 here. Starts to dribble, handoff, Bobby Baylor. He's outside of his range, though. Back to the basket. The Big Bear takes the tough shot. He nails it! And here I just said he was outside of his range.
He may have heard you, and he was like, oh yeah? We'll watch this.
Maybe. 18-foot turnaround by the big polar bear. Beautiful job by Bobby Baylor. Brings the game within 1. McDyess now with it. Kick out. Annie and Easy. Cross court. Finds Adi Angun, who has to hand it over to McDyess on the shoulder. McDyess gets past the defense, and a beautiful bucket penetrating to the low key.
Arctic's defense is not where it needs to be.
Prudhomme over to Matthews. Still within a possession. It's still a 3-point game. 39 Spectrums, 36 Arctics. Prudhomme back to Esteban. Esteban penetrates. Trying to get into the kennel, but he's pushed back. Has to take the tough shot. He sinks it! Big shot from the veteran there. Brings it within 1 as we enter the last 2 minutes of the second quarter. Adi with it. Deep woods. Hand off to Ian Easy. McDyess inside near the baseline. Turnaround, fade away. No good. Bobby Baylor corrals it in. Prudhomme now with it. Brings it up. Prudhomme trying to get around Adi. Pass inside. Back to Prudhomme. Bounce pass. Kicks it out. Matthews starts to dribble. Uses the screen. Inside. Matthews goes for the tough play. It was blocked but knocked out of bounds. Last player to touch it was a Spectrum's player, so it'll remain with the Arctic. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Pass. Prudhomme takes the inbound. Quick handoff. Baylor. Matthews. Baseline. And he takes the lead again.
39 Spectrums, 40 Arctics.
The buzzer beater goes in as McDyess brings the ball up. Isolates. Deep woods. Handoff. Angun. Looks like he had an opportunity there. Decided not to take the shot. Used the screen, but he's quickly double-teamed. Angren has to step back. Kick out. Ian Easy from 3. It's good! And yes, just like that. Oh, he's only for 2. He had his paws on the line. So the Spectrums will be up only by 1 as we enter the last minute of the first half. Prudhomme, kick out. Matthews.
Arctic's not in a bad spot.
Oh, another alley-oop attempt. This time almost looked like it was going to work, but the pass was sloppy. Went past the dunker. And that was not so sloppy. McDyce driving the ball from coast to coast. Gets the floater to go down, and the Spectrums go up by 3.
Still within a possession, though.
Last 35 seconds of the first half. Prudhomme with it. Handoff. Cross the arc. High-arcing pass. Gets to Matthews. Down low near the baseline. He's inside the kennel. Pump fake. Kick out. Baylor from the baseline. He gets another one! 1-point game. 21 seconds. The shot clock is turned off. McDyce brings it up. Deep Woods. Holding on to it. Isolates. Burning out that clock. Handoff. Gives it to Adi. Adi from way deep. No good. Corralled by Matthews. They've got 4 seconds to shoot. Matthews gets it to the arc. Spin. Huge long ball. He gets it. Cliff Matthews will get the lead for the Arctics after that 30-foot shot.